Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Somebody's trying to create this yellow and black border around this warning sticker. I've already done it. I don't know if it has to be the exact size, so we're going to just maybe make it the exact size. I'm going to take my rectangle tool and go from corner to corner. And then I'm going to take another rectangle tool and go from corner to corner. And because this is a item, we can grab that and move that out of the way. And I was actually trying to grab the other thing, but that doesn't really matter. Whoop, now I got it. And now I can, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work in the center of the page. I'm going to hit P and P. There's several ways to do this. He was trying to do it with the transformation docker. And I think this would be the easiest way, is to take this and rotate it on a 45-degree angle, or even the other way, like this, and then take a 2-point line, making sure you're at least this long. So I'm going to hold down the control button, and I'm going to put it right here on this edge, and I'm going to hit the plus key on the keyboard and move the other one to this edge. I don't think I'm quite tall enough, so I'm going to bring it up. And then depending on how many you want, I'm going to shift select this line and go up to effects, and I'm going to blend. I blended 16 times. I'm going to do a little smaller. I'm going to do 20 and hit apply. That put them all equal. So then all you have to do, what I would do is, I don't want to get rid of my box. So I'm going to, well, I can grab this and actually have to break the blend apart. So I'm going to hold down the Alt key and select all that. Well, I evidently selected something else too. And hold down the Alt key. And I'm going to go ahead and group this together, or break the blend apart and go up to group and group it together so I can move them out of the way later, because I still want my box. And then I'm just going to take my colors, and they've got black more on the corner, so I'm going to do yellow first and just do every other yellow. This is pretty easy, a little bit of time consuming, but and see, that'll be black. So I'm doing every other one. And then I'm going to get my Smart Fill tool and set it on black, and then just do the other ones. And like I said, I want the box because I'm going to make the outline a little thicker. And you could play with this and have his, few and measurement. I think I'm about the same distance as I am the width between the two rectangles. So by grouping this now, I can hit that and hit delete those lines. Now I'm going to take everything and turn it back to 0 and get that box. Now we still have boxes in there, so I'm going to take them and I can nudge that one out of the way and then nudge that up. I hit page up, and I'm going to grab that line, whoop, put that back over there. See, if you nudge something out of the way, you can always nudge it back. Then I can nudge these back. Then I'm going to select these two lines, holding down the shift key, and I'm going to make them something other than a hairline. That's too thick. Maybe go like 2, maybe 3. And that's all personal preference. And then turn them black by right clicking, and then just nudge them back down. And there you have it. Pretty close. There might be a few more of these, so you might want to blend them, 22 times. I think you want to blend them on an even number so they'll be yellow, black, yellow, black. And then all you have to do is type this in. Anyway, I hope that helped him a little bit. Thank you for watching.